Welcome back on my Rockstars to another episode here in Minecraft PokeFind podcast. So we've got a few things to talk about today outside of your guys' comments. That includes what's going on with Jurassic Craft in the finale and what's continuing after that and why. So we're not going to spoil that series, but I will say one thing about it, but let's dive right into it. So to start us off with the comments for today, we have Nike Index Gaming. He said, "Rip Raptor on the They Escaped Jurassic Craft. The finale, guys. Make sure you check it out if you didn't. I tried to do something a little bit different with that, which actually took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to." And next we have Kara Simmons, who said, "Well, okay, I don't think she enjoyed the episode very much. I asked her why. I haven't got a response yet, which is fine. I really switched it up. A lot of people probably weren't expecting the finale of the series. It was 20 episodes in. We were almost out of dinos to do. I was having mod problems, and I thought it was a good time to end the series, but how to end it, that was the smart thing that I couldn't come up with. So I came up with this little scheme and skit thing, and I tried my best to pull it off. Hopefully I'll get better at it later on, and it will work out a whole lot better, but I hope you guys did enjoy what I did have for you guys. Next we have Boys Now. He said, "Oh no, I missed the stream. Sad. I wish I could have joined. I'm so sorry, boys. This was a little bit ago, but yeah, you missed the stream. It was all right. I literally retitled it as my worst stream ever, so I wasn't very proud of that stream. I was super out of it. So thank you for the comment, my dude, and trust me, we got a lot more streams to come." He also said, "Sorry to everyone who won't be streamed today. A community post I made. Make sure you guys have notifications on for community posts and posts, so you guys always know when my videos go live, and especially for community posts, because I ask questions usually on the daily about what you guys think about either Pokemon or Minecraft and what's going on, and you never know when I might use something for like that for content. I've already been thinking about it, so keep your eye out in the open." Moving on from there, we have Fala Suleimanyan. I really hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. He's, "Where can I download in the name of the pack from?" That was for episode 1 of Jurassic Craft. I went ahead and responded to him. I let him know, hey, this is on the Void Wrath launcher, so you need to download the Void Wrath launcher and install the mod pack from there. So that was all I could do for him. I hope he understands. And next we have Kara Simmons on No Volk No Why. She said, "I like this on episode number 23 of the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, guys. We're coming close to the end of that series. I definitely don't already know the outcome at all." Next, we have BoysNet on another community post. He said, "From which of these are your favorite starter Pokemon?" He said, "Out of these ones, first would be Mudkip, second Trico, and third would be Froakie," which is pretty awesome. Way to go, my dude. Thank you so much for the comment. Moving on from there, we have Kara Simmons with, "The mammoths need a cow to be bond and not the same mod." So I know I had some mod mess ups in that episode of Jurassic Craft, but thank you so much. And that's actually all the latest comments that I do have for you guys today. Not a whole lot, but at the same time, it's all completely okay. You guys are killing it in the support. We're up to 522 subscribers at the time of recording this. We're going so good. We've had such a small but good growth of the channel along the way, and I'm really excited about it. So let's talk about everything else we have to discuss. What happened with Jurassic Craft? Well, like I said before, it just kind of felt, I didn't want to drag this series out too long. I felt like we had Jurassic Craft and the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke on here both for a long time. I think the channel needs some fresh content to come into it, and I think that's exactly what we're pulling in. So for the next series, in the end of Jurassic Craft, will actually be another Pokemon series. It won't be Minecraft at all whatsoever, and I do apologize for anyone's disappointed in that. I couldn't decide on a mod pack or what to run for my next Minecraft series, and I still really wanted to do a randomized Nuzlocke of a Pokemon game, but this one's going to be slightly different, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. On that note, moving on from there, as I've announced this before, but the end of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke will be PokeFind, and it's going to be the start of Season 3, where we actually have gyms and level caps and everything, so it's going to be really interesting to try to mix all that in, and I'm super excited. I got to start recording that extremely soon, because the end of Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke is coming to an end. It sucks, but I mean, we've played a good game. I'm not going to spoil anything, because I actually have already finished it. I still need to do some editing on the last episode, but you guys have already seen the 8th gym badge, so you guys don't have a whole long way to go. It's the route traveling, some encounters, Victory Road, Elite Four, and Cynthia. That's pretty much it. Oh, and a rival battle with Barry, but that's it. I mean, that's all that's left in the game. Maybe a couple hours depending on how battles go, so we don't actually have a whole lot of episodes to cover left. And then PokeFind Season 3 starts on the PokeFind server, which is where this podcast actually hosts from past recordings of Eevee grinding, if you guys haven't realized that already, because I know we've had a lot of new members come to the channel since we've started explanations for everything that we do here. So yeah, so the schedules for these new series, though, that's extremely important. It will take the same slots as the series that took place. So Jurassic Craft was Mondays and Thursdays, so Mondays and Thursdays will now be that Pokemon Nuzlocke, and then Tuesdays and Fridays will now be PokeFind, which I think will actually be really good for the channel. Fridays are a big hit for popular videos. Fridays, Saturdays, that's really when you put bangers out. That's your best time, at least in my opinion. It's kind of like when you work in fast food, you know, Fridays and Saturdays are going to be the busiest days of the week, unless you're a special place on Sundays like I used to be at McDonald's. So it's kind of an insane point, and that's where I always try to put out my best videos if I'm ever doing something. I am switching up thumbnail styles for Pokemon videos as well. You probably will see that on the Victory Road video. It should be up, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure it did go up and it took a bit of a tank. I know the thumbnail wasn't the best, but I also decided to change the style to my old style of thumbnails, and I'm doing that for a specific reason, but I don't want to talk about it yet. I have a lot of awesome things that I think exactly what I know what I want to do with working on Pokemon content. First is going to be a massive thumbnail across all the channels. I want to massively increase thumbnails. They've increased a lot since I first started, but they need to get even better, and I have an idea of how I'm going to do that the easiest way possible, but I don't want to say anything yet because it's going to take me a little while to be in fruition. So I'm going to start practicing with what base tools I have to start working on them. I'm going to bring back a couple of old concepts, and it's going to be great. And the old concepts should be applying to just about every video, not just Pokemon videos, but it's an old concept for me, and it was originally part of Pokemon videos that I watched on YouTube, and it's a great thing. I'm just doing a lot of learning when it comes to Pokemon videos, the best way to structure them, to edit them. I'm still learning a lot. I would say I have an easier time editing Minecraft videos than I do Pokemon videos, so because it's a little bit different, especially when you just know you're not going to put something on camera for Minecraft videos. I can just cut that out. That's real easy, and I don't even have to speak during that. If I know I'm coming to a cut, I'll take a preemptive cut on my mic. I'll just mute it, and then we'll go all in, and then I'll come back. That's easy peasy. But for Pokemon, you can't really do that for Nuzlocke, because you kind of have to show everything. Otherwise, you could technically be counted as cheating. Now, I've got away with that a little bit in my editing, because I usually have, 4 to 5 second gaps, and that helped me close maybe 5-10 minutes of the video if it's an hour long, and I need to be down to 30 to 45 minutes, because I try not to make the videos over 45 minutes long, unless they're, something special, like when I did 1,000 Days in Pixpon. That was about, I think, 2.5 hours long, and it's really, really interesting, but I'm going to keep on that. I have a lot of plans. I've got things set up for the future. Trust me, other channels, those won't be around for a long time, but they'll be extremely different to what we have now, and I'm going to be working on them, and including the other channels, saying something will be changing about live streams extremely soon, but I don't want to go into that at the moment because I haven't got things worked out with certain details and how that's going to work, especially when I'm going to make the switch over. But a key item to live streams will be being taken over, and if you guys have listened to any of the future podcasts, you might be able to guess what it is. And I said future, but past podcasts with how I do different channels and everything, I think I know what I want to do with it. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet though, or wait till later on, so that's gonna have to wait. But that's all I have for you guys today in PokeFind podcast. Hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys all understand what I went through and said. I hope I understand it too, and I'll see you all later, rock stars. Peace.